Hi, my name is Jessica, and this is my 8 weeks postpartum video. And my baby's in my arm because my baby is attached to the hip at this point. But this is a video that's updating just you guys on my health, as far as mental and physical. Which physically, I'm still very weak. I'm having a hard time getting up and down sometimes. Not looking forward to going to work. Um, my mood has been like fluctuates up and down. It's just really just depends. Like I have really really good days, and then some days it's just like I just feel like it's just really hard to just even get up and walk and just make sure I'm doing everything I need to properly recover. Because I had an emergency C-section, and with that just comes a lot more personal care you have to do for yourself to make sure um, you get through it and you recover the way you're supposed to. So physically, I can say that I am happy that my blood pressure is a little high, but not as high as it used to be. I think it used to be like 165 under like 90s. Like it was getting real bad. Like I suffer from high blood pressure, but now at my postpartum appointment, it was like 135 under 82 or something like that. So that's like a big difference. um, I suffered from migraines so bad during pregnancy to a point where Tylenol wouldn't work. Any type of medication the doctors prescribed wouldn't work. It was just really, really terrible. It was so terrible. Like I just remember like being at work and just feeling like I was gonna fall to the floor, to the ground. Like sometimes just like blinking out. It was just so bad with my migraines. And then some days like I just felt like I couldn't eat or anything. Like I was chewing ice all day. Like it was a struggle. It was a struggle. But also I suffer from PUPS, uh, PUPPS. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it right. But it's basically when you break out in hives, and it's just very overwhelming. Like it itches, it burns, and I put on every single Benadryl cream you can think of, every type of plant you could think of, and it just did not relieve any itchiness, any swelling, and any irritateness just of my skin. And it's left me marks all over my body, and it's it hurts my feelings. But I am happy that you know they are blending in and they're going away. I really only have some on my chest. I didn't get any scars on my stomach or anything like that from uh, the rashes I was breaking out in. It was traumatizing. I'm traumatized. I really am. My baby, she's being loud, but we're working with it. See her little baby hand. Okay. Yeah. So I am just getting through it and just fighting every day just to stay on track and make sure I'm keeping up with myself and stuff like that. But I'm gonna show you a video or pictures of what I look like now. Like I have a really bad hernia in the middle. It doesn't hurt or anything like that, but I do feel slight pressure when I'm turning and moving, or my baby lays on me, or if I'm getting up too fast. I can feel like I just don't have a good strong momentum, and my abs also are separated, and they had to separate my abs to get my baby out and save her life. So I'm not mad at all. I'm happy she's here. Whatever sacrifice I had to take, that's fine. But I do want to recover from it. Right now, you can still see that my abs are kind of like split apart, and then in the middle is my hernia. I just can't. I just can't because, like, having a hernia is not it. Like, I'm just not used to this because it's like I had an athletic body before this. So just like seeing my body go through all this and just seeing my body change so much within such a short amount of time is just something different for me, you know? Um, so I'm just taking it day by day and letting myself recover in the natural way. And I'm just getting through that. Okay. My shirt, I literally cannot fit any of my sports bras or bras. I have none. I need to go get some. But this is my stomach. This is my stomach. If I turn this way, you can see my stomach. You can see right here my hernia in the middle. And my incision mark, it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. It looks better than what it was looking. I was getting nervous at first, but it's just this bulkiness right here. Kind of have like a stitch hanging out, but my doctor at my appointment told me not to touch it. Basically, that it has to dissolve by itself. So that's that. But I am a lot more confident in the recovery of this. Yeah, so I cannot complain. I mentally feel like I am doing better. Like just that first week in the hospital with a newborn was very, very, very hard for me. Just because it was just so crazy to like, I never would have thought like my first week with my baby would have been like in the hospital and just like all the craziness that was happening with me and just the fact that how all these complications I was having, I didn't really get to enjoy the first moments and just Zara. Zara. What, boo boo? What, boo boo? What? I'm still getting accustomed to the fact that I feel like it's really, really, really hard to have just me time because my me time consists of her also, or just having a family member watch her so I can have time for myself. What, baby? You okay? Oh, baby girl. She wants to. There. She's like, you happy now? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy, baby shark? Are you happy, baby shark? OMG, mommy, you get no time to yourself. Your time is my time also. mm. Say hi. You can say hi to everybody. You just want to be in everybody's business. Just every day, all day, 24/7. She has to be in the business, in your business. If I'm watching TV, she wants to watch TV. If I'm texting somebody, she looking at my phone like, who you texting? If I'm eating, she watching me eat. It's us time, huh? She's like, Mommy, you don't have a you time. It's us time. It's us time. Mwah! But I love my baby. I love my baby. My jelly baby. Because she's a jelly bean. And she's 2 months today. Ooh, I'm 2 months today. Another thing I noticed was how deep my voice was. Like, I never would have thought, like, my voice would sound like this after birth. Like, I understand that they did have to rip open my abs to get my baby out to save her life. But at the same time, like, I don't know if I can ever get used to my voice getting this, like, being this deep. Like, I do hear, like, as your abs close and as I be able to work out again, my abs will seal up and hopefully my voice would come back. I hope so. I really hope so. Because right now I sound like, woo, yeah, same, but woo. That's all I gotta say. I'm not liking, I'm not liking how I sound. To me, I sound like a man. It just hurts me. Like I could just picture someone like miscalling me, and and they're like, oh, hello. I'm like, hello. That's how I think I sound in my head. Like in my head, I feel like I sound like a man, and it's a hard no for me. I'm not liking it. So I'm hoping that I get my voice back because this deep manly voice I got, I don't like it. I did want to record my appointment, but they would not let me, and I was really sad because I really want to include that in this video. But of course, it wouldn't let me, but they scanned me and just looked at my incision marks and made sure that there was no infection and stuff like that. Um, what else they did? They pretty much just, they asked me if I was okay and had me do a bunch of surveys about just my mood. You know, they also asked me if I wanted a social worker, like they always do every time I go in there. Um, and pretty much they just told me that, you're probably going to have to get this hernia fixed. So they scheduled me for scans and I have to go under the knife again, which I'm I'm not feeling it because I had two major surgeries, and just the fact that I have to go under the knife again, it just doesn't sit right with me. But at the same time, like, this hernia has to go. Like, it has to go. It has to be fixed. So I'm just gonna take this little L and just do it and get it over with because I can't. Like, it needs to be done. I can't fight it. It needs to be done. And really, that's about it. But it's just very important, just as a mom, like, just to take care of your mental health and just to take care of your physical health after birth. Like, we always see the videos to give birth, they push, and then now they're so happy holding the baby and stuff like that. But, like, in reality, there's, like, a lot more that goes with that. Like, mood swings, just moods going up and down, and just like even after C-section, just feeling immobilized, like feeling like I can't move as constant and often as I want to, like just feeling that I need assistance, and I'm not used to that because I'm a very independent person. So just feeling like I needed help was really hard for me, just to feel physically unable to do something was just something like I've never experienced before, and that really opened my eyes about birth and just being pregnant and the whole shebang. But I'm going to be making another video about my birth story. Yes, boo boo. What? I'm going to be making another video about my birth story, and I think possibly another video about her, just her. Okay. Bye. If you're new, I want to be like the people, like, if you're new, subscribe below, blah, 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 blah. I'm kidding.